Hello, and welcome to another episode of Where is Neva. So while I was traveling through Senegal and when I got back, people asked me, is Dakar, Senegal expensive? To those who have been to Dakar, Senegal, I want you guys to ask yourself, is Dakar, Senegal expensive? To those who live in Dakar, Senegal, I want you to ask yourself, is Dakar, Senegal expensive? And I have the answer from my experience of if Dakar, Senegal is expensive. Where is Neva? Where is Neva? Where is Neva? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Family, why is Dakar, Senegal expensive? Hell yeah, it's expensive. I was like amazed of how expensive it was. It didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to me. But when you're talking about if something is expensive, you have to ask yourself, what are you comparing it to? Right? So, from my experience, and I don't think this is a good thing that anybody should do, so Jennifer, why are you doing this? Because I want to tell you guys why I feel like it's expensive. So, I'm comparing Dakar, Senegal prices to other African country prices, and West Africa is more expensive than East Africa. And that's from my experience. As a tourist, it's definitely more expensive. As a local, it is more expensive. It is. It is unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. I remember a time when I was in Accra, and I went to Accra Mall in Ghana, and I wanted a cup of coffee. And one of the cup of coffees were $4 USD. So after doing the currency exchange, it rounded up to $4 USD. And that's around the same price that I spend in my state. About $4, $5, $6 USD. And I was just amazed. I was amazed of why it was so expensive. But could I afford it? Yes. However, as a budget traveler, it was a little high. And as a local who are visiting Accra Mall, let's say want a coffee or whatnot, that's expensive because our currency is stronger and heavier than their currency. However, when it comes to Senegal, West African CFA franc is a strong piece of paper. I usually travel as a local with locals. However, in Senegal, since I was there for a short period of time, I was doing tourist things like the African American Renaissance Monument and Pink Lake, also the Gorée Island, and Dream Restaurant. Dream Restaurant is not really a tourist attraction, but it's an American restaurant in Senegal, and their prices is kind of high. But it just doesn't make too much sense to me of why these things are the price the way they are. I really understand why tourists get charged a certain price than locals because yes, our currency is stronger, especially in Western countries, right? However, it's not fair for the prices to still be high. And when locals want to experience their own country, they cannot afford their country because the prices are too high. It does not make any sense and is very, very unfair. However, let's look into this further. Senegal's currency is the West African CFA franc. Mali, Benin, and Nigeria is a few other countries who use the CFA franc. CFA franc was created December 26, 1945 by France, the same country that colonized Senegal. Is also the reason why Senegalese speak a lot of French. One West African CFA franc is about 0.0018 US dollars. So what does that even mean? I found this website called Budget, and I did a 1 week vacation in Senegal. And it said that 1 week in Senegal would be 522,184 CFA franc, which is about 1,000 USD dollars. 1,000 USD in a 1 week vacation. According to Numbeo, which is another website I looked up, Senegal is on average 27.10% lower cost of living than the US. Into consideration, that is for locals who are most likely not, making the living wage of USD in Western countries. That's expensive. That's expensive. And in the United States, 1 in 7 Americans are living below the poverty line. So I said a lot of information, and I hope that makes sense. I'm saying that the world is expensive, and there's no reason why it needs to be. People are not living with their needs met, and that is not okay. With a currency that was not created for them, nor created by them. According to BorgenProject.org, nearly half of Senegalese population lives in poverty. They live in poverty from a currency that wasn't created for them, nor by them, by a country that colonized them, and literally is robbing them. Y'all don't hear me. It's robbing them. They are literally using African products, come on, to make money and leave us with nothing. Leave us with nothing. Recently, I heard Ghana told the Swedish, no, you're done taking our cocoa. And I'm proud of them. But we need to do it more. We need to do it more because there's no reason why our needs are not met. 1 in 7 Americans are living under the poverty line. Almost half of Senegal is living in poverty. There is a problem. And I'm not saying Africa or even West Africa or Senegal is a country full of poverty. If you looked at my other videos, you notice I talk about the beauty of West Africa. However, I'm also talking about how 1 in 7 Americans, 1 in 7 Americans live under the poverty line. People's needs are not being met. So when traveling to Senegal, can you travel on a budget? Yes, you can. You definitely can. You just definitely need to do your research. You have to figure out your stays. You got to figure out who to contact to help you with your stays. However, I highly recommend that you pay the locals, you buy from locals, and you help fund our Black dollar. Our Black dollar is so freaking powerful, and we have to help in this situation where our needs are not met. We have to. Even when it comes to America, even when it comes to East Africa, even when it comes to Africa as a whole, even when it comes to Black Americans or Black Europeans, there is a reason why our needs are not being met. So let's put our money where our mouth is, and let's support our Black folk. We have to figure out this, family. We got to figure it out. Our money is part of the power. Uniting and doing the work will build the wealth in our family. So when you go to Senegal, buy from the locals, pay the locals, do for the locals, and do for your family. That's it. That's all I got. The end. So, like I said, travel Senegal. Senegal is amazing. It is so freaking beautiful. But we have to take control and help each other's needs being met. 1 in 7 Americans are living under the poverty line. Half of the country of Senegal is living in poverty. And if you really start looking and researching in different countries, poverty is everywhere. Everywhere. The world is expensive. People cannot get their needs met. So what do we do, family? What do we do? I love you. Thank you for watching another episode of Where is Neva. I hope you learned something today. I hope you are understanding the importance of the Black dollar. And I hope you check out our directory, our support system. We have some amazing financial experts who will love to help you know your money, get to understand your money, and make that money as powerful as it should be. Also, we have some people on our physical directory who are helping you travel to Africa and plan that trip. So family, get your life. Check out whereisneva.com, and what I say, put money in the Black folks' pockets. Let's get our needs met. Bye. Where is Neva? Where is Neva? Where is Neva?